Alright, let's try this again. Yeah, so what I'm going to be doing now is I'm going to be doing, instead of doing a voiceover over previously captured footage, I'm going to be doing a live shot cop. And as I do things, I will explain why I'm doing it and what I'm doing. But, yeah, this is take 2 because apparently I wasn't recording the first time. Oof. I didn't die. But I was actually a perfect capture too. I killed so many CPs, which is why there's a fuck ton of CPs on right now. Because they're all mad that I killed them earlier. So, but I really don't care. So we're gonna go out and do this again, and we're gonna do it right this time. Now that we're recording. Okay, so right off the bat, let me explain. So I am going alone. That's my preferred method of shot cops. 90% of my shot cops, I am alone. Why? Because I actually don't want other people with me. They're a liability, and they can slow me down at times. And the reason I say that is because it's... I don't want to stop and wait and give orders. You know, I have to stop what I'm doing, give an order, and then continue doing what I'm doing. I don't want to do that, you know what I mean? Timing and positioning is everything in this game, and you want to be as quick as you can to outmaneuver your enemy. So whenever you get the window of opportunity, you got to move. And if I have to stop and tell somebody to do something, it's going to slow me down, especially if they can't hear my mic and I have to type it out and whatnot. It's just a hassle. So I go alone, and that's how I prefer to do it. I am taking some gear with me so I don't die as easily, so I can explain what I'm doing. But yeah, so starting off, rebels can come from 2 places. Well, 3 actually, but the third one requires a second person to hold the door for you. So we'll really just say 2. Construction zone and west side. So the west side building has a entrance that leads to the sewer, so you can come out from there. This time we're going to be coming out of construction zone. Note, a citizen just went in, so he's going to open the gate if it's not already open, so I'm going to listen for that, because he's obviously heading to the city. And if he does open the gate, it's going to attract CPs, because it will make a noise. So we're going to wait and see what happens. Okay, he's coming back. He's just doing random stuff. I'm just going to ignore him and just keep doing, continue on with the shot cop. But, yeah, I'm using an SMG here. I have 5 mags in reserve. The SMG kills pretty quick. So we're going to start off by walking to CZ. We're going to walk so we don't make any noise. And the first thing we want to do is check if the gate is open. Okay, the gate is open, so I'm not going to make noise when I open it myself. So we can just continue on. We're going to walk. This area makes a lot of noise, so that's why you want to walk. That's gravel. Certain surfaces when you walk on them make different types of noises. And this one is louder than the usual concrete. Okay, now that we've reached concrete, we can run because other CPs will be running too, most likely. So it'll mask our movement. On a side note, wood makes the okay. There's another citizen shot cop somewhere, so we're gonna go ahead and in the midst of all that confusion and chaos, I'm gonna destroy that camera so CPs are kind of distracted. It looks like some CPs got sniped at a hard point. We're going to sit here, though. We're going to sit here and see what... this is very unfortunate, because I wanted to be the only shot copper. That way all the CPs come in my direction. But I am lagging quite a bit right now. That is pretty bad. That's alright. We're going to play off... Okay, there's a jury coming. We're going to wait till he gets closer. Okay, he backed off. That's fine, we just wait, we play a patient game. I have 100 hunger, so I can afford to wait. If you're low on hunger, you kind of have to use that to dictate your decisions and your movement, because you are on a timer. Yeah, so we're going to wait. Just waiting. There was rebels in the area, so we're going to see what CPs decide to do. You want to let them make the first move, rather, well, it depends, but most of the time, you want them to come to you rather than you go to them. But it depends on where you are, like I said, positioning. In this case, I have to cross a long corridor, alleyway, to get to where I want to be, so I'm going to let them come to me, especially since they have a hard point that has a glass, that's a one-way glass, so I cannot see anyone behind it. So I don't know who's behind there or how many, so I'm not going to take that chance. I'm just going to wait and let them come to me. Curiosity will get the best of them, because at the end of the day, this camera's down and they want to repair it. So eventually a defender will come over here because you'll get a notification saying there's a camera down. Whether he brings units or not, will dictate my next move. But yeah, we're just waiting. We're hugging this wall. Listening for footsteps. I don't hear any footsteps at all, surprisingly. Like, none. Not even CPs on catwalks, CPs in Deordin, nothing. I don't hear anything. So, we're just going to continue to wait. A good thing you can do also is type stop sound in console. That'll disable the ambience momentarily so you can listen better. I still don't hear anything, so we're just going to continue to wait. If nothing happens within the next 2 minutes, I will change positions to where I'm going and play off that. At the current moment, we're just going to wait. And again, I will change positions if need be. This hard point kind of plays to my advantage in the sense that I gotta be careful this guy makes a request or anything. This hard point plays into my advantage in the sense that there's cover that they cannot shoot past. So I just saw a CP go up the ramp. So there is one CP up there. Whether he's watching this direction or not, I don't know. But there is a CP up there. But that cover plays into my advantage because if I go into Deordina on the right there, and let's say kill some CPs in there, and retreat, the CPs have to kind of maneuver around that cover to shoot me and chase me, which they would want to do. But it would be hard for them, and they made it hard on themselves because that's their own cover. So, kind of a double-edged sword there. I hear movement in CZ. Whether that's CPs or not, I don't know. But somebody's on the high stories, given by the metal walking sounds. Some civilians coming this way. They might snitch. If they do, honestly, I won't even move.
Unless you're playing Lambda Wars and the boards go.
Okay, I do see a CP. It appears he might come this way. Okay, he's building. Christ, he's building. Okay, I can see him continuing to build. Now would be an opportunity to push, since he's distracted and he's building. But again, I don't know how many CPs are back there because of the hardpoint design. He's struggling though. We'll give it a minute. I also have another plan. Okay, you know what? I might move and do what I want to do next. A second here. 3, 2, 1. Okay, this has been long enough. No CPs are coming, so I'm going to change my plan of attack. What I'm going to do now is actually get on top of that hardpoint from above. But I gotta hope that that door is unlocked because I did not bring a lockpick, unfortunately. So we're gonna go up this door. There's a civvy in that store over there. Hopefully he doesn't see me and snitch. If he does, I have an easy access to sewers anyways. I don't really care about hiding my movement anymore and walking because the CPs aren't doing anything either. So they're either in the Nexus doing an assignment from a PT lead. Notice how that bridge is broken. Okay, it is unlocked. That's good. I'm gonna open this door in third person peek. Because I don't know who is where. There's been 0 CP movement. Okay. Those metal noises are from the CP building up there. He's continuing to build. I don't think I can drop down and not break my legs, to be honest. I could kill him from up here if I get the chance. I have to make sure he's facing the other direction though if I cross and I want to do what I want to do. There's a Vortigaunt here. Still no CPs. I gotta be careful when I peek like that, because that guy actually has an angle on me and can see me if he's smart enough to look up here. But when I third-person peek like that, he stopped building, which is concerning. But at the same time, I don't hear him using his radio, so I don't think he's radioing for backup. In all honesty, now would be a good time to make the move. I don't know what he's doing, but he's clearly not aware. So to get down here without breaking our legs, we gotta drop down to here, from here, to here, to here, to here. Okay, he's dead. Just like that. And like I said, that cover right there is in my favor, so I'm, hey, you want to do me a favor and open that door right there? Open the CZ for me. Just leave it open. And, there we go. We got a little civilian to help me, in case I need a quick escape. Now we just wait and see how many CPs respawn, if they do.
1 CP upstairs.
Because like I said, I did do this earlier, and I kind of wiped their entire team right here. So they might be hesitant to push this hallway. Hopefully they do. At the same time, you'll notice that I'm facing this direction, but I'm still keeping an eye on CZ, because they could flank. If CPs are smart enough, they could flank. So I'll make sure I keep an eye on that, and don't let my guard down. So there's a I-4 up there from what it looks like. He's just watching this direction, so I can't push up without being noticed. I'm still waiting to see if they respond as a group. In all honesty, they would have responded by now if they in a group if they were competent enough. But it appears that's not happening, so I'm not sure what the CP force is doing, but they're definitely not patrolling the streets. It would be a lengthy maneuver to go and do it again to get a drop on this I-4. So I'm just going to wait till he turns his back and then use that opportunity to push the hard point and actually kill him.
Them Vortigons on the catwalks.
He's that man is lost in the sauce there. There's a civilian just running right in front of him. He does not care. He's still looking this way though. I can see his head. So I'm just gonna wait till he faces the other direction. Okay, it looks like he's going down the ramp. He's leaving. Okay, he's leaving. Now that he's leaving, I'm using that as my opportunity to push up, since nobody's watching this angle anymore. I'm gonna push up to the Ordna and actually see what the hell these CPs are doing.
Yeah.
That was that fucking guy. Wow, you're real stupid. You are very smart.
I'm gonna go push this I-4 alone. Okay, now that he's dead, we're gonna go back and do the same thing and play the waiting game. Load that magazine just in case. One lesson I've always learned is to keep the ammo loaded. I know a lot of people want to save it for future references when they need it.
Shit, dude.
But I've run into many scenarios where I kind of regret not loading the ammo beforehand. I have to do this in the middle of the fight.
Yo, Micah.
So I've learned my lesson, and I continue to load ammo now. So it looks like CPs are responding. Whether they come down this hallway or not, there is an SQL with them. We'll see. Depending on how many come down here, will dictate my next move. Okay, there's one I-1 coming alone. Yeah, crouch spamming isn't going to work against me, bozo. Nice try. We'll be him there. We'll be him there because he decided to crouch spam. Reload. That was unfortunate. So now he's dead. There's that grid that made the mistake of trying to push me. We gotta quickly watch this angle. Move, please. Thank you. We're gonna come from behind. There's a grid there. There's two clueless CPs over there, but I can't push him because that grid. I think he knows it's me right there. So I'm gonna back off for a second.
Wait a minute, hey, stop! Stop running! Stop running!
We're gonna come up the stairs here. I did not expect that. We're just gonna wait.
I hit him really fucking good.
Alright, put it in.
Oh, you really got two, didn't he, Carl?
Kill him real quick. The SQL is pretty low.
Good too, didn't he, man?
Get him, boy, get him!
SQL is backing off.
Good job, balls.
Get that dumb ass cracker.
That window is blocked off. Actually, come back.
What you finna do? What you finna
No
do?
move.
What you finna do, my man?
I'm gonna use this.
Oh shit, y'all. Hey, yo,
Alright,
they on the move.
Everyone, what's up? We're going to check.
There's a little bit too many units there, so I'm not gonna take that fight. I'm low on ammo. But I am gonna stay, by all means. But I'm not gonna push upper assembly. I'm gonna wait for them to come to me later. Finish him off, grab the ammo that he drops. Hug this wall so that pistol unit can't see me. He's gonna expect me to be on the left side, on that wall right there. So I'm actually gonna have the drop on him. If he decides to push, there's a jury coming. He might be alone. He's investigating the body. Clueless, so that's why I kind of got out of cover there to push him. Now SQL backed off. We're gonna back off here too as well. In a moment. I'm gonna position myself right here actually. This is a good spot. Okay, he sees me up there. I didn't realize there was a CP up there. That was kind of my bad. I'm gonna check CZ for flanks. You don't want to leave your flank unguarded there. There's none. We're gonna get up here, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna see, because we're not done yet. We still have ammo. I don't want to back off when I still have ammo. I hate wasting ammunition like this. I mean, I could always back off, get healed, and come back out, but I do want to use it. We're gonna be up here. We're gonna wait and see if CP's coming to CZ. If they do come in and there's too many for me to fight, I can easily back off from this vent right there, and that leads to sewers. Always have a plan of escape. You always want to have a plan of escape, so
With a true citizen.
that's good. But I'm gonna continue watching this angle here. Let's see if any CP's coming to CZ. You know, they're gonna want to investigate after everything just happened. I believe the SQL. Oh, that's a rebel. I thought that was a shotgun SQL. One rebel just broke his legs, that's unfortunate. Okay, they might be doing a GW then. If they killed some as well. That might be what the SQL is doing. Why he backed off so early. Is to live and Okay, so that's what's going on. Okay, I have friendlies that are sniping. It's not just me out there doing all the chaos. So we're gonna push up with that being said. I really don't care if JW happens. I lose gear.
Oh.
Push up. Okay, I hear the snipers. We're gonna open door now. Oh, back off for a second. I hear the radio. CP might be on train tracks, but I don't hear movement.
Yeah.
Please tell me we're getting the fuck out of here. There's a sniper taking 4 shots at me for the last couple of minutes. There's an SMG rebel down the area, and there's a rebel inside the building to our right. Inside the building here.
Yo. Come here. Up the hard point.
I've only got this fucking thing.
Right, bitch. R.I.P. Bozo motherfucker.
I got one magazine left, so I'm gonna back off here and just can't run my way out just to help the other rebels on the side to come. But yeah, that pretty much concludes this whole live shot cop demonstration here. But yeah, positioning and timing, important things. Communication is also a third factor from my previous videos that you've also seen. Not much of that was going on though, because I said I prefer to shot cop alone, but I did incorporate some communication there. You know, I told that one citizen to open the CZ gate for me and leave it open. That's my plan of escape, which he did. And then also communication with other civvies that were in the area that decided to give me intel. But yeah, that's what you gotta do. So a lot of what I did was hugging walls, waiting for the right opportunity, and executing the timing. You gotta be quick about everything. You cannot hesitate when it comes to shot cops. Every single second counts, right? Because a CP may only turn his back for 3 seconds, but within that 3 seconds you had an opportunity to push. So you cannot hesitate, and you gotta be quick about everything. And positioning, I was hugging walls and playing around cover. So this is what we call a natural cover, because it's not player-made props. And I was playing around that constantly. I was walking around, hugging the walls, so I wouldn't be seen. And then you'll notice that one hallway, you know, I had an option to take cover right here, excuse me, or take cover on the right side. And I took cover on the right because it was more unpredictable, and they weren't expecting it, and it worked out in my favor because the CP clearly wasn't prepared. So yeah, that's how it's done. Not every shot cop is going to go like this. You have to understand, practice makes perfect, just like any other game. You got to practice. When I started playing this game at the very beginning of its life, on impulse, because it uses the same combat system, I was pretty noobish, not gonna lie. You know, I only got like 1 or 2 kills per shot cop, but I practiced, and eventually I got better. And it just comes with learning the map. Knowing escape routes is everything. Playing around the map environment, knowing where to go. It just takes time, and practice definitely helps with that. So that's what I did, you know, every single day I would craft guns, ammo, and just go out. Even if I died, even if it was a fail, I kept going out, because that's the only way you're going to get good, is you're going to practice. A lot of people are scared to go out on their own, and you know, they like envy me because I can go out alone and kill a lot of CPs and OTA, but the reason I do that is because practice. I shot copped every single day for a month alone, just practicing my skills, practicing learning the map, practicing reading CP movement, predicting their actions. It all comes with practice. So yeah, I hope this helps. That'll end this portion of the video. Bottom line, just practice, man.